Hey yo, what's good? So I know y'all saw the title of the video. We're gonna get there, but I want to go through, of course, Jiren and Trunks first. But right now we're on Jiren, and as you can see, we already knew this before, but it has like a more purplish tint to it to simulate that effect of the aura being flared to life. And speaking of that, we're gonna come to that in 1 second, right? The pants are pearlescent, what have you. It looks good. Like I said, looks good. The original figure was a good figure. It was a great figure. It was a sleeper figure, if you ask me, for the Dragon Ball S.H.F. line. In terms of like the shading and everything, it's just that they put all that effort into a character that I would argue is not. He's cool, right? But I wouldn't say he's super duper popular, especially amongst, the super Dragon Ball Super side of things, right? Probably not the most popular character, but he's cool, right? I don't know how to explain it. He's not whatever, but he's cool. Like I said, it's cool. He cool. But what I'm surprised is that they didn't include an aura effect with him, especially just recast the Super Saiyan 2 aura effect, because that aura effect looks beastly, and make it red, and you good, right? But they didn't do that. And by the way, before we even move off of this, right? Originally, when I was making this, I was waiting to make this video because I was going to wait for the prices to come out and just talk about it then, talk about everything then. But at this point in time, I'm guessing the prices won't actually be fully revealed. And I mean the actual prices, not, what we see in, yen? Because sometimes it doesn't translate to exactly what we think it's going to be. But, I easily see this being, what? $85. That's my prediction. Y'all can come back to this video and be like, oh, Bomb, you was wrong, or Bomb, you wasn't too far off, whatever the case may be. I think this is going to be like 85. Now, moving on to the Trunks. So John Connor, right here, comes with, his standard set of faces, his sword, Gallic gun effect. But unlike the original release, and I guess this is to be expected, right? Because even with the Broly figure, right, that was an event exclusive. He didn't come with the base hair or some of the other bells and whistles that original release had. He didn't come with, and Trunks suffers the worst from it because he came with base hair before. He came with, you see how he comes with the sword here. He came with the broken sword, but not only did he come with the broken sword, he came with the spirit sword, the spirit bomb sword. So, or the sword of hope, whatever you want to call it. So this one is severely lacking in accessories. I almost don't even see how this is going to sell well, this particular figure. But also, for the completionists, I can see this being I'm going to get it just to complete my collection. I want this in box. And also, because it's an event exclusive, I can see it also going up in price after a while. But at the same time, I can see this being so unpopular of a release that you might see it on clearance on some of these websites like Big Bad Toy Store at some point. We'll see. Time is going to tell the tale. We already know who the box office is, and that's what this video is going to be about. So let's get to him. So now we have Goku right here now. This guy is amazing. We're going to go through the pictures real quick, and then we're going to go to a different Instagram page because it's going to give us a good comparison to the source material in terms of the faceplates. But I'm just going to say it right off the bat. These are the best Goku faceplates that Tamashii has ever done. And this is what I mean by, sometimes you'll hear me going in on Tamashii and the face is looking off. And sometimes people will be like, well, they look fine enough to me. And fine enough is cool and all, but fine enough is not my preference. If they could make it look as accurate as possible, look at this. That looks just like that particular scene, and we're going to go on a page where they have the pictures side by side. This one in particular, that looks like it was grabbed right out of that scene. Tamashii can do amazing head sculpts and faceplates. I know I've said that before. If you've been on the channel long enough, y'all know I say, yo, Tamashii could do these things. People would be like, third parties kicking Tamashii's ass. In a way they are, but it doesn't have to be that way, and this is proof of what I'm talking about. Tamashii has a skill level. They have the team. They got the people that can sculpt it, but of course they're running their business in a certain way. So we always are going to buy the new upgraded thing, and so we could be wowed by certain things. But this is awesome. These faceplates are awesome. the best Goku faceplates that they have made so far. You know, that can always change, always subject to change in the future, but these are amazing. You know, and that's between the faceplates, head sculpt being as good as it is, the hair and the face, him coming with the Nimbus, and having Kid Gohan. This is probably gonna be the chase figure for this SDC exclusive set of figures. This is gonna be the chase figure. In fact, you can see the difference in likes. Jiren had like 8,600 likes roughly. Trunks had like, oh yeah, and by the way, the price for Trunks, I probably when I edit the video, I'll probably go back and put up the price that I think it'll be. But I'll say it here again, 75. And for this, I could see maybe 80 or something like that. Something to that effect. 75, 80. I think my final number for this is going to be 80. I think this is going to be 80 US dollars. But that being said, this is just a glimpse of what Tamashii can do. I know Tamashii is a beast when it comes to the sculpts. But like I said, it's a matter of is it profitable to just give you everything? But you know, I beat that into the ground. I even had that in one of my conspiracy videos about Tamashii giving figures intentional design flaws so they can sell you an upgraded one later on. Actually, you should check that out after you finish watching this video. But yeah, these things look awesome. This is not going to be a super long-winded type of video. I just wanted to talk about it real quick because, you know, it's S.H.F related, and also it feels like eons since I covered something that was official. Actually, is a breath of fresh air for me. But oh yeah, we was gonna look at the comparisons. Let's go to that real quick. So we on s.h.figuarts _DBZ page, and you know, shout out to them for putting this set of pictures together with the source material, and this looks awesome. Now, I'm mainly focused on the faceplates because, you know, we already know that it's using the 2.0 mold, and the 2.0 mold wasn't necessarily meant to mimic this early Dragon Ball Z art style, you know? That early Dragon Ball Z art style, the characters had more round shapes to them. And then, as they went on, it became more angular. But this, like right here, this is a good example. These two, but especially this one, is an excellent example of Tamashii's ability to produce very accurate head sculpts to the source material, or whatever particular art style or artist that they're referencing at that point in time. They're amazing. They can do. They up there. They're top quality, right? You know. Now, of course, I'm often giving praise to these third-party head sculpts and things of that nature, but I know that Tamashii is up there with the best of even them. You know, it's just a matter of, well, do we want to put that effort in? Do we have the A team on this project, or the B- team, or the C+ team on the project, right? And as we can see, they had the A team on these, at least the head sculpt, right? And like I said, it all looks great. I think this will probably be the chase figure. Actually, not even I think. It will be the chase figure in terms of this NYCC, SDCC exclusive set of figures, you know? I think it'll be the chase figure. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I say that to say, for those people, like, whether you want to get this figure just to resell or to have it yourself, definitely get it while you can, because like I said, it'll be the chase figure. And something that I noticed, if you didn't already notice this yourself, I thought the premium Bandai figures went up in price, like a lot, and they do over a longer period of time, but the SDCC exclusives, these event exclusives, go up in price fast, like really fast. Like if you wanted like Fat Boo or something, that's gonna run you at least $250. And this is the main character of the franchise, so you can only imagine the amount of money it's probably going to go for in the secondary market. So like I said, get them while you can. I think the asking price for this will be 80, 85. I could see, of course, Jiren 85, maybe 90, but Real quick, future bombastic here. I don't know what I was on. That figure is easily gonna be, and by that figure I mean Goku. He easily gonna be 90.95. I forgot he's coming with the Cloud and a little bitty Gohan. Yeah, they're gonna up the price as much as they can. 85 I can see for Jiren, and of course Trunks 75. But all that being said, once again, as usual, thank you guys for the immense support. You know, the likes, the comments, all of it goes a long way. And until next time, this has been Bombastic Plastic. Stay fantastic.